Alrighty, hope you all had a wonderful Merry Christmas. A while back somebody asked me if I could make a video on how to remove the stock on Benjamin Armada. And for the purpose of today's video, I've removed my bipod already and the scope.
Stop the video.
Okay, I'll stop the video. Anyways, so here's how we're gonna do. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your gun is unsafe and that it is not loaded. Okay, this has already been. I can tell you it's not loaded. I'm not gonna squeeze off around, but make sure it's unsafe and it's not loaded. It's pressurized right now. But right after that, I'm gonna follow off by taking off your air fill cap. And there is a set screw down on the bottom side here. It doesn't have to be removed, it just needs to be loosened. And I believe this one was the 5/64 Allen wrench. Just gotta loosen it a little bit. And then you can follow up by taking off these two here. I'm assuming you're watching and you can see. These two Allen screws right here, and these are 3/32 Allen wrench. But and I guess it really doesn't matter. You can remove the one on the bottom first if you want to, but I left mine in there just because it leaves a little bit of rigidity to the gun as you're kind of taking it apart. See if I can do this here. One-handed while being filmed. Okay, now you can take off the one on the bottom, which I don't know, I can't remember what size that one is, but it's a 3/16, I believe. You'll watch, so as soon as I take this one out, everything gets super sloppy, so that's why I left it in there. And you're going to follow up by carefully sliding that off while keeping some pressure here, because you're really kind of holding it all together. And this plastic cap pops off, and then the action comes out. And then you can do your air adjustment tuning on here, trigger adjustments, stuff like that. And I guess clean it if you want to at that point. Then you want to put it back together, reverse of operations, carefully, gently. Cap goes in here. It fits in here nicely. You got to dink with it to get it in there all the way. Cap is tight right here. You got to make sure the top of this cap is pushed in there. When you seat that in there, or it ain't gonna sit. It's a really tight squeeze for a reason. I'll just throw one on each side for now. Try to make this a decently short video, 7 minutes maybe, whatever it is. And right now these screws are kind of holding it from being sloppy. But if you don't hold it in the right places when you're taking it apart, like under here and here, this has could potentially flop out and fall out. So be careful when you're removing it. That's why I kept the bottom screw in until the end, as I wanted to make sure nothing moved as I was removing the other ones. I don't even know if this is down in frame or not. I apologize. I'm trying to do this as quick as I can. Now this piece here, try to hold it a little bit here. Just slides down in there. Once it's seated, tight is tight, don't go crazy. It's just a set screw. Screw on your cap. Good to go. You can put your stock and your scope back on. So that's how you remove the stock and the action on your Armada to break it down and get to the screws on the inside and adjustment screws. So Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. On to the next adventure. Happy New Year coming up.